Hey, what's going on? It's your boy, Coach Sagasta. Honor, privilege, and blessed to be with you guys. Yes, it is Friday. Happy TGIF, everyone. I know there's a lot of exciting people in the offices on the way to work, already at work on the East Coast or around the world. So, today's podcast has been brought to you by Mega Toppers. When it comes to quality, there's no other place that deserves your beautiful face than Mega Toppers Pizza. 832 Gemstone Avenue, and their phone number is 928-763-7373. That's 928-7373. And hey, let's get right into it. Did I mess up on that one? I think I did. It's 928-763-7373. Again, I'm honored, privileged, and blessed to be with you guys, man. It has been a wonderful week. And I was going to get the opportunity to jump in the studio and do something a little different. Today, I'm actually on the road doing a podcast. It is a little different, but nonetheless, you work with what you got and the time that you got. Another great opportunity. So let's jump right into it. Today's topic, the honeymoon. The honeymoon. No, it's not my honeymoon, though I do know somebody that's actually getting married. And that's what is truly extraordinary. We got an invite, and Pat Turco, if you're listening, man, I am honored, privileged, and blessed to get the opportunity to, it was nice to come to the baby shower. And now I get the opportunity to come to it. We work together at a school locally together. We shared the same office. We shared some unique things, and I shared a lot of things with him. He's a young guy. Pat, it has been a wonderful privilege of getting to know you and watching all your success, not just in your modeling, not just in your bodybuilding, but also in your life, and watching you become a wonderful husband, a wonderful father. And I know that there's a great blessing behind it. Hey, I've been in the game for 20 years, going on 21 years this year, 2020, 21 years of being married, and 20 years of being a father of 3. So I can honestly tell you from experience, it has been the greatest impact, the greatest achievement of all my life. And there's nothing more, I'm serious, there's nothing more gratifying than seeing the success of your own family. Because if you have success in your own family, anything you put your heart and mind to, today or tomorrow, if it comes tomorrow, it will be, there'll be success in it. You'll succeed in it. And whatever it is, it doesn't matter. The possibilities are endless. And so I wanted to share this moment with you, because most people, they think about the honeymoon. But what about after the honeymoon? Are the effects of who you were on the honeymoon still the same 20 years later? Are you still buying flowers? Are you still saying I love you with a sincere attitude, with a sincere heart? Are you still taking it out to dinner? Are you still having date night? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the honeymoon. The honeymoon is real. The honeymoon is real. And so I wanted to share this moment with you guys again. The honeymoon is real. I have been spanked on my butt on making sure that I stay true to saying I love you, speaking with a genuine tongue to my wife, being very, very conscientious. Again, forgiveness is strongly delivered through a conscious mind. Forgiveness. So when I speak to my wife, or if she speaks ill of me in any shape or form, being absolutely transparent and saying, hey, gotta watch your tongue, right? And I too have to do the same thing. Being very, very conscientious about how we speak to one another, even with our kids. Listen, it's no secret that the honeymoon is a wonderful celebration where you pick your wife up, or your wife picks you up. You know what I'm saying? Your wife picks you up and takes you into the room. But nonetheless, it's a wonderful opportunity. You remember that excitement. You remember that time of spending a nice, wonderful time in the honeymoon. Me and my wife are actually planning on going on Hawaii this year. This is, again, 21 years of being married, and every single year that we're married, we go out to eat, we celebrate, we spend time with one another, but having an actual genuine time for just her and I to take a trip either to Israel or to Hawaii, again, it's building that momentum and that excitement and that energy at that given moment when you got married and you went on that honeymoon. does that excitement burn out? Does the feelings of who you had when you first got married to that spouse, to your partner, does that candle still burn today? Is there time for you both to grow and to really develop and to continue developing and to continue growing and to continue sharpening love, to continue sharpening your that luster of the eye? Let's be honest. Is there time for you to do that? And are you spending enough time? And does anybody know the actual time that you should be spending? I'm not a doctor, but I know that every single minute that I have, every second that I have is an opportunity for me to sharpen my love to my family, to my wife, sharpen that time onto my career, sharpen the skills necessary to see the achievement, to see me succeed in those areas. So, I wanted to share this time with you guys. It is great. It is so great to have that feeling of love. It is so great to have that energy every single day that you wake up and you look at your spouse. Because I can guarantee you, I promise you, there are people today, right now, as I'm speaking, that are losing out on that honeymoon excitement. Whether it's in their career, whether it's in their family, well, they're going through things in their marriage, they're going through things as a parent, they're going through things in their career. That honeymoon stage, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you can literally spend just a little quality time at reflecting and recovering and going back and finding the energy that you need to make the honeymoon last, I challenge you to do just that. If you got to see a therapist, if you got to definitely buy books, if you got to go to a seminar, I definitely recommend going to seminars. I'm not a big therapist dude, and primarily because a lot of the problems that the problems within me or Sarah and I as a couple, we've gone to conferences, we've gone to marriage conferences, we've gone through exercises with different couples, and that really elevated our ability to see that God has a purpose in marriage. And if we build and strengthen and sharpen our marriage, then we get the blessings. We get the opportunity to say 45 years from now, 60 years now being married, 80 years now being married. Sarah and I were young when we got married. Young. Very young. But still in love today. I love my wife. I challenge my wife. And I push my wife. Not to the point where she rejects me, but to the point where she sees that I do love her. You know what I'm saying? Still doing dishes together. Still cooking together. Still cleaning together. Again, finding time to say, I appreciate you, boo. I appreciate you. So I wanted to share this real quick minute with you guys. I hope that you were able to take some things away. So when I speak of these things, I'm going to give you 3 tips. Here are 3 strategies that I have used over the 20 years. Number 1, make communication important. Number 1, your position. Number 1, position. Position yourself as a great communicator unto your wife and then unto other people. So position yourself. Number 2, respect yourself well enough to win with your wife, you're with your wife. You're not in any thought anywhere else. Condition yourself. Be respectful of yourself that you're going to spend some quality time with her and be there. And then number three, exercise your love through action. Not just word, but through action. Taking her out to eat, having a date night, separating. Again, communication. I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed. Until we meet again, maybe next Saturday, you already know. Have a great and fabulous day. And as always, make every single day a masterpiece. I'm out.